Hello, we're here at Innovista Law, home of the TCPA Defense Force. My name is Ernesto Mendieta.
I'm John Nelson.
And today we're going to continue with our TCPA video series talking about the established business relationship. John, as you know, we have a very common question from our clients asking, what is established business relationship? It's actually an exception for all TCPA provision. Is it a rule? Like, how does it apply? And they're all interested because they have clients they want to contact, right? So first, let's clarify. Is the established business relationship a concept contained in the TCPA?
Yes, it is a term that you will see in the TCPA. But the important thing to remember, and that a lot of our clients and people that ask us about this term is that it doesn't apply to the entire TCPA. So the TCPA is essentially broken up into provisions relating to calls to residential lines, faxes, and then calls and text messages to mobile phone numbers. And essentially, the established business relationship exception only applies to the first two of those, to calls to residential lines and faxes. It does not apply to texts that are sent to your consumers.
Okay, so since this TCPA video series are focused on text messaging, let's focus on that first and then we can talk about the other one. What is important to know about the established business relationship if I want to send a text message to one of my clients?
Sure. So as we've mentioned now in several of our videos, when it comes to text messaging your clients, you're not looking for an established business relationship. You're looking for consent to send them auto-dialed marketing messages or informational messages if that's what you're providing. But it's important to get that consent to receive and send auto-dialed marketing messages, not an established business relationship.
So it doesn't matter if you have a relationship or not, it matters what level of consent you need for the type of message that you're trying to convey.
Correct. And we've had a lot of clients in the past ask us, hey, we have all these phone numbers already through contacts we've gotten from prior business experience. Can we input those into our marketing software and start texting these numbers? And we constantly have to remind these clients, no, you can't do that. You need to have proof of that consent to send auto-dialed messages. Just having the number and previously dealing with that consumer does not give you the right under the TCPA to text that individual. You need that consent.
Okay, so just to make it clear, even if you have the business relationship with a specific consumer and he did acquire a product by you, in that purchase transaction, he gave you his mobile number, you're not allowed to send them text messages under the TCPA unless you have the proper level of consent.
Correct. Consent is key when it comes to text message marketing and sending texts to your consumers.
Okay, I think that's pretty clear. And just for to clarify the other parts of the TCPA, we know we have residential lines, we have the do not call registry, and we have faxes. For those matters, it is important to know about the established business relationship. It is an exemption, and in certain cases it can excuse you from complying with that part of the TCPA, but not for text messages.
Correct, not for text messaging.
Okay, well, I think that was pretty clear, but it's important for you to know because it's a pretty common misconception that people have about the TCPA. Perfect. Well, thank you. We're here at Innovista Law, home of the TCPA Defense Force. Thank you, John.